Alright guys, today's trick into DIY tech. You're gonna it's been a long day at work. Been looking at a screen all day. Had 2 cups of coffee, which is usually a bad idea. Uh, and it's a little noisy because I've got another one of those marathon prints going. And it's raining outside pretty heavily. So, you know what I'm going to do? Today's trek into DIY tech. I'm going to show you how to change the props on a DJI Mini 2. They just came in from Master Airscrew, and I heard that these things are really good. Quiet, and they extend your battery life. So we're not going to do a video on, testing that, because there are a million videos out there testing the properties of these things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, or you're going to go through changing these props with me, because I haven't seen a video that shows how the props go on. So we're going to do that now. Hey, maybe it'll make you less nervous about changing your props. And people always have questions on what happens if the props get stuck, all kind of questions. And I haven't seen anybody do a video on actually putting these things on. So here we go. Great Scott, he's got a knife. I know, I'm sorry. All right. I know what you're thinking now. It's like, oh, he said he doesn't like to do unboxings. Well, it's an envelope. Okay, it's an envelope. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this. Oh, what a tiny box. Well, they're trying tiny props. I got the orange set, or yellow. Is that yellow or orange? I can't tell. So I got one set that's bright, and then I got the black set. And my idea was to have that differentiate front and back, so that when it's in the air, have an easier time telling which way the drone is facing. Not that you can't, because it's got a camera on it and so forth, but hey, I'm getting older and my eyes. All right. Okay, this is case that triggers anything. All right, let's see how these things are packaged. Holy cow! Okay, yeah, you like it? That's nice. Wow. Pretty nice setup. So that's foam, in case you can't really tell in the video. That's like a foam. Oh wow, that's like a foam tray. Very cool. Very cool so far. They got me. They got me on that one. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is, so we're only gonna use one set of each, and these are marked right in which direction they spin, so that'll be easy to. And it comes with a screwdriver, screwdriver, and a set of screws. Oh, snap! Okay, cool. So usually I put Loctite or this this blue fluid that keeps the screws from backing out. So I'm going to give you a close-up of that. These come with the Loctite pre-applied. I don't know if you see that blue on the end of that screw. Very cool. So usually, let me show you what I usually use. I usually use some of this to keep the screws on the props from coming out, and I just put this in a bottle cap, and I dip the screws in there before I install them in the props. So very cool. It comes with that pre-applied. So we don't have to worry about that. And look at the contrast. Very interesting. So these are, I guess, nickel plated, they look like. I know they're not stainless. They look nickel plated. And if you can see on here, the screws on here are blackened. So they have a black oxide coating on there. So yeah, this is going to be a whole new look for this thing. Let's see. Let's see. I know you guys have been seeing a lot of videos on this Mini, and yeah, I didn't know what to expect when I got it. Aside from the fact that it's connected to the cloud back to the mainland, unavoidable for some of these things at this time. But it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. I've been able to do a little work with this, and yeah, it's very nice. All right, so let's get to it, and we're probably gonna speed this up for you, so you don't have to live through the whole experience in slow motion, as my hands are not as fast as they used to be. So yeah, we'll speed it up for you and show you how that goes. I'll take off the first one so we can see how. Oh yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I thought this screwdriver would be hard to use, so I have a little bit of arthritis going on, so I wasn't sure about this screwdriver. But you know what? It's not bad because I'm thinking the diameter of the screw is pretty small, so it's kind of yeah, it's not bad. Okay, that's about the pressure that I was thinking that these tiny screws would have. So yeah, we're gonna speed this up here, and yeah. I just remembered why I got orange and black, and it was just because the OEM props are obviously, you can see that orange stripe on there with the black. But there you go. The reason I keep putting the props together like this, it's easy to get confused and put the the wrong ones will go on the wrong side, and these have to spin this way. And so by putting them together like this, one, if they overlap like this, they're both facing the same direction. And two, the high side should be on the inside. So if you do this high, it's higher on this side than the back side. So you know that they're on correctly. So again, same thing. You know, they nest inside each other here. You know, those are matched prop blades, and then they're in the right direction. So easy way to check there. And of course, when I did the back ones, these guys, I just support that a little bit and always brace everything. You know, hold the motor when you're turning those on there. That'll keep the wear off of there. All of these are, that's the way that they fold, but that's a whole different look for this guy. I can't wait to try these out. And yeah, there's not too much flash on there from the molding, and they move pretty freely. So yeah, I'm not experiencing some of the things I heard with these binding up on the screws. They move pretty freely. So yeah, I can't wait to take this up. Obviously, it's we're having a deluge outside right now, so we won't be going up today. Soon, but yeah, there you go. It was easy as that. Yeah, all you have to do is make sure when you put these in, if the screw is not going in easily before you tighten down, don't screw it down because you're most likely cross-threading it in there. So what you do is, if you're feeling like it's getting cross-threaded, what you can do is put the screw in there, hold this like this, and instead of screwing in immediately, screw it out this way. So when you back the screw out, you'll eventually feel it drop in, and then screw the screw in. So I'm not going to take this one out now because it's already got the Loctite in there. But again, if you want to make sure that it's in the thread, just hold this in, push against the screw, and as if you're backing the screw out, you'll feel it click. As soon as it does that, then go back and screw it in. But anyway, that's it. That easy. All right, so hope you enjoyed that one, and maybe made you less nervous about changing the props on your drone. If you have any questions or suggestions, or just want to, send a note out, make sure to put it in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share, and that'll keep us making more videos. And we'll see you in the next one.